I think of one of my proudest moments as a teacher, it's very hard to pinpoint one instance. But thinking back, I would have to say having the opportunity to be inducted to the Long Island Music Hall of Fame as an educator of note. How that came about was I was talking to one of my chair people, and we were talking about the fact that we offer an excellent program with choruses and bands and jazz ensembles and orchestras. But there seemed to be something missing in the curriculum. So I was able to write some curriculum and create 3 courses that were not only going to enhance those students, but also bring into some new students and some other kids that are really interested in music that were not those traditional kids. So I created a course in recording where we were utilizing recording software, a business course in music which really talked about the industry, and also talking about improvisation, the opportunity to play without music. It's great that these courses have allowed us to involve so many more students in the music program. I think mastering an instrument is an antiquated concept in our instant gratification culture. So working with that and having that in mind, I think it's really important that the kids understand what is required to really do this the correct way. So I try to instill in them to be dedicated to what they're doing and to be interested and focus on what they're doing. That it doesn't come easy, but the hard work and dedication is really going to pay off. And I believe that that does happen, and especially they learn from each other in that regard, and it's a really great thing. But it's a challenge.
1, 2, 3, 1.
Larry really knows the music business, and the curriculum he developed is really quite fascinating. He follows the life of a song, from songwriter to performing artist to recording engineer to the role that lawyers and record companies play in the industry. His students come out really knowing a lot about the recording industry. He also takes the time to talk to them and teach them about ethics in the music industry. They learn about intellectual property, and they begin to value the work of creative artists.
You always knew that Mr. Bauer was one of those teachers that you would never forget. One of those teachers who is truly engaged in the students' lives.
Mr. Bauer really found a way to help me realize what path I wanted to pursue. And I think that while a lot of teachers do that, it usually ends when you're done with them in school. And over the last, 6 years since I graduated, Mr. Bauer has continued to be like my most incredible resource. I'm trying to navigate the world of the music industry, and when every major decision comes up, I really trust no one more than Mr. B.
My passion for music as a musician and a teacher is so dear to me, and to see that that translates to students, and year after year they come back and tell me that they're still playing and they're still involved in music and their kids are playing music, that tells me that I really made a positive impact in their lives.